Hey everybody, I'm back with a quick video and I am having problems with my window defroster. So when I removed the windshield from the car, this one was holding on by basically one pad. And if you look over here, this is what it's supposed to look like. You see how you got connections across the entire windshield. And then when you get back here, you see the pads from where they belong, but it just totally disconnected. So I've got my tool set up right here, basically a Weller soldering iron, thin solder, and I got a 220 grit sandpaper. Now I'm gonna use the sandpaper to sand these pads down on this side and on the back of this. And once I get it rough and clean, then I can start to apply solder to the back of these pads, apply it here, and then basically solder it all together. So let me throw you on the tripod and we'll get right to it.
Now I'm using sandpaper here just to rough up the surface and clean off any dirt and debris. I'm not looking to eliminate all of the existing solder that's on there. Now I've wiped off everything with isopropyl alcohol and I'm ready to lay down some solder. I'm just doing a small bead in the center of each existing pad. The key is not to lay it on thick because there's still solder on the surface of the glass and on the cable connection as well. So just enough. I've applied additional solder to the back of that cable connection, and it's for this next step. Now you can lay the cable down onto the glass, heat up everything really nice and quick, and then lay the soldering iron on top of it. The heat is going to transfer and bring all the solder to the surface. You may need to add additional solder if you see that it's not sticking, but it should be all you need to make a solid connection. Mind you, the solder is going to be hot, so the cable is going to want to move away from it. But if you let it cool off by holding the very tip of your soldering tool on it, it'll start to firm up when the temperature of the solder reaches a cooling point. My biggest advice is just be careful, take your time, and if I were to do it over again, I would lay tape just immediately to the left of the cable. That way I can protect the glass from any stray solder from getting on it.
And that's all there is to it. I'm doing a bunch of quick how-to videos as I'm putting together my second 84 Grand National. So if you like this, check out my build videos. They're a little bit longer, but they go into a little less depth, but they cover the entire vehicle. So you kind of get a really good lay of the land on things. This thing looked like this when I first got it. So just to let you know, it's come a long way. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Talk to you in the next one.